Hi guys, in this episode of the Nostalgia Trip, I'm gonna be continuing with my reactions to Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Currently we are on Season 1, Episode 11A, The Purple Jacket. And with a name like that, I assume that this episode is gonna be focused on Donnie, and since he is my favorite character out of the Turtles, and probably in the show in general, I'm actually really excited to see what this episode is going to bring us, especially considering how much I've enjoyed all of the last 5 or 6 episodes or so, because they've been all, for the most part, like really engaging, more or less. Like there's a couple which were a little weaker than the other ones, but I still enjoyed them far more than most of the previous episodes before that. So we're definitely going on a higher quality part of this show's run, and I'm here for it, honestly. Yes, as I said in the first episode, the biggest reason why I'm doing these reactions to Rise of the TMNT and TMNT 1987 is because you guys keep watching these videos and are consistently the videos that get the most views. But it's not like I wanted to hate the series or I hate the series. It's just that I want it to be better, and we are finally getting to better parts of it. So yeah, I'm here for it. And I'm really excited to get into this episode. But as usual, before we get into the reaction, I do want to remind you that you can get a full-on version of this reaction over on my Patreon or Ko-fi account, where by subscribing at the specific tiers I've created for it, you can get access to some or all of my full-on reactions, which includes cartoons, short live-action TV series, long live-action TV series, and movie full-on reactions. But if you all just want to stick with the YouTube videos, that is completely fine. You don't have to go over there and support me. It's completely up to you. And yeah, enough chit chat. Let's just get into the episode and see how much I'm gonna enjoy it and whether I'm going to enjoy it in the first place. In 3, 2, 1.
April. Whoa, no.
Why are you here?
Thanks for coming. No problem. I love this place. Smells like learning and puberty. So,
man, they nailed the atmosphere for the computer room in the school, that's for sure. It feels exactly the same like the one in my school. Back when I was still in school. Is that the purple dragon? The purple dragons, I mean.
If you drool in here, something's gonna short circuit.
Is that the school's mascot?
The Purple Dragons Tech Club? Yeah, by kings and queens you mean stuck-up jerks who think they're smarter than everyone else. Oh, that's what I was hoping you'd say.
Oh, they're a computer club. Interesting.
Try not to get caught this time.
Whoa. Man, I love the colors in this show, man. It's surely a colorful show. I'll give you that. You know, if they already are gonna be going for this wacky anything can happen cartoon style for this show, why didn't they just make mutants a normal thing so they can have the turtles enrolled in high school? At least that would be something really fucking different, you know?
Sweet! So how do these things communicate? Is it a microwave transceiver?
With Class C encryption protocol?
Oh my fave! I know Class C.
So how are these guys gonna turn out to be the villains? Because you know, it's the Purple Dragons, they gotta be villains.
You're in.
That's a sick jacket though, I gotta say. It is a sick jacket.
Yes! Be honest, April, do I look fantastic or
Yeah.
superbly fantastic?
You look like you dropped a juice box in the laundry.
That is a sick design, I gotta say, I love it. And they definitely gave the jacket exactly as much fanfare as they needed to. It was perfectly portrayed. You know, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this layer definitely reminds me a little bit of the 2003 one, with it being circular giant room in the middle with different rooms. It definitely feels similarly designed to the 2003 one. Not quite the same, and that one just had so much life going for it, but I do like it, you know? Okay, that's badass. I know what's gonna be the thumbnail. Donnie, Your spider tech is running away.
Hey, buddy. Trouble sleeping? What's with the interrogation, Leo? Everything's fine, I said. My babies! Oh, those satin-wrapped punks!
I thought he said cunts for a second there.
About those guys.
Dude, look at the colors in this show, man. I love it. Some of these visuals really remind me of that one short for the 2012 TMNT that I watched, Dawn vs. Wrath. Man, I feel like I haven't praised the show about this, but I really like the music sometimes that they use. I really like the kind of techno beats that they're using. It's pretty cool.
Got it.
Never betray. Othello von Ryan! Grab the tech!
How do you fly this thing?
Everyone's got their own style. Just do what comes natural.
What comes natural is not flying.
Okay, this is an interesting battle, man. It's kind of cool. Oh shit! That animation for his eyes was really gruesome, and I like it. Dude, the action in this show is really fucking sick. It's in my eyes, it's really hard to make a battle in the sky really exciting, but that was actually really fun watching them fight in the sky and fly around.
I'd love to spend all night beating
That's
you up
badass.
on
That is badass as heck.
I've got a global bank to hack. Bye-bye. Use your own jacket.
Yeah. You know, even though this whole thing was your fault, April, I guess it is...
Yeah, honestly, I think April's jacket should get shredded, not this cool-ass purple jacket. So beautiful.
Fare thee well, my
I love the music here. It's making it feel really emotional.
Sweet.
Do it.
Okay.
Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Okay, maybe I found the new thumbnail for this video. You obviously know what I chose for the thumbnail, but I'm still contemplating it. We'll see.
I should write for the news.
Yeah, you should be a reporter. Dude, this episode is fucking beautiful, man.
The classic tale of a well-meaning loner who just couldn't fit in with a band of well-dressed crooks.
That's okay, Donnie.
This show honestly would be probably the best version of TMNT if they weren't doing the wacky concept of the episode kind of thing. If they took themselves as seriously as the 2003 series with this fucking art style, it would straight up be the best TMNT. I guess maybe they really were kind of experimenting with art styles and stuff with the TMNT 2012 shorts that I checked out, because I see a lot of similarity with the coloring and some of the animation and art style ideas in this show. And that is honestly pretty cool, because I really enjoyed those TMNT shorts. They were really fun to check out. But yeah, so I kind of feel about this episode pretty much like how I felt for the last one. It's a little worse compared to the horror-themed episodes that we checked out, but I still find it more entertaining than the first, I don't know, 15 or so episodes, which just didn't really have much excitement or intrigue going for them. Whereas for this one, like, I don't know, all of a sudden we're starting to get into episodes which feel like more inspired and more creative. I don't know if it's just me and needing to watch like 10 or so episodes of a show before I really get invested in it and really get into it, and that is why it takes so long for me to start enjoying a show, because I had a very similar experience with the 2012 TMNT series as well, where for the first season I was really meh about it, and to be honest, I really wasn't fully committed to reacting to the show back then because I took such a long time between the different episodes. And the second we got into season 2 of that show, it right off the bat felt so much more entertaining. And I feel like I'm kind of getting the same kind of experience with this show as well. For the first 15 or so episodes, it wasn't bad, but it was just wacky bullshit of the episode. But now we're really getting into some really fun stuff, even in the episodes which are less entertaining than the best ones. It still is more entertaining than it used to be, and I love that. I love that. But I am confused, why does that keep happening? Is it me? Is it the shows? I don't know. It could be the shows, because it seems like it was literally made by the same people as the 2012 series, so yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it was a fun episode. We had a lot of really beautiful shots in this episode. Really cool focus on Donnie, with something that I actually managed to also find as cool as the character themselves. Like, the jacket genuinely was portrayed as a really magnificent and cool looking jacket. I love when shows manage to portray exactly how the characters are feeling to the audience as well. I really love when they do that, because it makes the experience feel that much more immersive, you know? And yeah, the atmosphere, like I said, for the schoolroom, the computer room, genuinely felt like the atmosphere in the computer room in the school that I used to go to, and that also was really cool. Like, overall, it was a nice, relatable, and fun episode without much consequence. But if the rest of the show is like this, I think we're gonna have a perfectly fun experience going forward, and you're not gonna see me complain about it. I will still voice criticisms, like I said in the beginning. I am definitely enjoying it far more after the last couple of episodes, that's for sure. And it's not like I'm faking it because you guys kept complaining about me whining about the show constantly. It's not that. I genuinely just had that kind of experience where I just didn't really give a shit about it too much, but I'm starting to get into it quite a lot. And yeah, honestly, even if we get a lot of bad episodes again, I will be continuing to watch through this show, because I want to have the full experience with being with these turtles for so long, so I can get the actual most exciting experience when watching the Rise of the TMNT movie, because I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I feel like I won't really get it fully if I haven't seen all the episodes, you know? I feel like I would appreciate the movie that much more if I have seen the whole show. But yeah, in terms of a rating for this episode, I think I'm going to go with like an 8.6 out of 10, because, not 8.6, 8.4 out of 10, because, like I said already, pretty fun episode, beautiful episode, some cool moments here and there, overall pretty decent, but it's not like my favorite episode or anything, but it was definitely very entertaining, so I think 8.4 out of 10 is a pretty fair rating, you know? But yeah, what did you guys think about this episode? Comment those down below and let's have a discussion about it. And also, before ending this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 7 patrons on Patreon. Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, August Dice, Little Uzi, Corby Dead, Shironyan, and It's Up 123. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you've decided to support me, you've continued to support me such a long time. Hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. Another thing that I also want to tell you guys before we end this video is something about me that some of you may or may not know, that will also explain why do I look and dress the way that I do. That being the fact that I am trans. In particular, I am somewhere between a non-binary person and a trans woman. I'm not quite sure at the moment and probably won't be sure until I talk to a professional who deals with trans people, but that is where the reason why I'm telling you all this comes. I need your help. Due to the fact that I live in a homophobic and transphobic Eastern European country with a family that won't really accept the fact that I'm trans if they found out, there is not really a feasible or easy way for me to transition here with minimal repercussions. So that's why I would really appreciate any kind or any amount of support that you guys can give me with this. That said, I don't want to guilt trip you or anything, so if you don't want to or you don't have the means to help out, that's fine, don't feel bad. I just want you to know that it would be greatly appreciated if you did help me out get out of this situation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and thank you for hearing me out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description to my Twitter if you don't follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account, where you can pledge support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!